And this game will start with a kickoff going out of bounds and give this offense tremendous opening field position. Offense in a bunch formation. Looking for room, it's Bush. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Now the play fake. Looking for a huge play. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, UCF.
UCF, number 9, with the catch and score.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. And that is not what they were after. Kickoff sails out of bounds, an excellent field position for this offense. They go to the ground. There he goes. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. Hokey, 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 high, tech, tech, VPI got her rolling on the ground.
And Virginia Tech fans love that chant, and they love the physical ground game, the ability to run the football. That's kind of who they are. That's how they're built. Just a tough group of individuals.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Be interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
Got it in the middle. It's Finley. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Well, this tight end is so athletic that at times they'll line him up in different parts of the field. That time he was in the slot. Nice job running the route, finding the open space in the defense for the completion.
Caught behind the line. It's Foster. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening.
This running back is a weapon. Not only is he going to hurt you in the run game, but they're going to throw it to him, and they're going to throw it to him on first down, second down, and third down, as you saw right there.
Going to look downfield again. A shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. Going the other way, and he's got room. The 40. He steps out of bounds, but not only does he get the ball back, what a return to set up his offense. And they were most fortunate to catch up to him there. He almost turned that into a pick six.
Man, and he had a convoy, too. As soon as he had the ball, he just looked around him. There was just a lot of open grain, and he took off. Great job by his teammates on defense, getting downfield and setting up some blocks.
They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Looking to throw, it's Simpson. He wants it all. Touchdown, Knights! Fit it in the window for the score.
UCF, number 9, with the catch in the end zone.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. That's the end of the quarter, and UCF has the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Wants to go up top. He's looking deep. Makes the grab down the middle. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
Some belief in that running game as they pick up 5 to the 35-yard line.
All right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. He didn't get a first down, but what does it do? Now it makes second down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it. Still in a great position. Way to stay ahead of the chains.
That's caught. It's Sparks. Guided out of bounds and the 22. Good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. The Hokies are rolling down the field. To the air, it's St. Clair. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Throws to the wideout. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Takes it back to the 26-yard line as they come up with a big interception there. They take over late and they have enough time to put together a drive. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Finds his man. It's Brown. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Offense gets set for second down. Back to pass. Quarterback adapted. He's going to run it. He'll go out of bounds at the 38-yard line as this offense patiently tries to work the ball out of its own end. It's first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Well, he hasn't called his own number very often in this game. That actually is the first time he's taken off and scrambled, but it was a really good decision. He's been killing this defense through the air. You've seen the arm talent, you've seen the accuracy. That time, really nice decision to tuck it and get what he can get. He's got this defense on their heels.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
The Knights will snap it on first and 10. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to throw at Simpson. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Some defensive players just have a knack. I've played with guys throughout the course of my career that you can't coach it. It's not speed. It's not strength. It's literally, I know when to break on the football, how to go get it, and how to pull it in. It's just a knack.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
And with that incompletion, man, this crowd, I don't know that they are really happy about what's going on. I mean, they already built a deficit, and they don't have a lot to cheer about. They got to get some kind of rhythm, something going on this offense to ignite this fan base.
Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his tight end. On 4th and 9, the offense will stay on the field. Motion from the back. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Unloads to the wideout. And it's knocked away, and they don't convert on 4th down.
And first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point in going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking for a man, it's Simpson. Quarterback now breaking the field. He'll pull it down and run. He goes out of bounds after picking up a few at the 35-yard line. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Throws for the tight end. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Not sure exactly what went haywire there, but the timing was just off.
And that's your job as a defense, right? You got to find a way to disrupt the timing and jam wide receivers or get to the quarterback and make him feel uncomfortable, but you can't let that timing be easy and effortless. Nice job by the defense.
This is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab, plenty for the 1st down. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got it! And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. The Knights line it up with a 1st and goal. They're going to run it. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, UCF!
UCF, number 5, with the carry.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to pass, it's St. Clair. He's going for a big play downfield. Snags it on the line. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Going back to the well, another deep ball. that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
That's a throw the quarterback would like to have back. He forced that one into double coverage. That means somebody else was wide open. The quarterback really needs to be better moving forward, working through his progressions.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. Bringing the heat. Catch in the middle. It's Fenwick. He'll be stopped just outside the 20 at the 21 in the waning moments here in the first half. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Gets the back moving. To the air on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's hooked. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right. And maybe... Touchdown, Virginia Tech! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. On to attempt the try. And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. And a special teams miscue as the kickoff goes out of bounds. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Offense changing the play. Scanning the field, it's Simpson. Using his feet to buy time. Stands in and takes the hit. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. The Knights will kick it off to start the second half. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. A big reason they find themselves trailing to start the second half, those 2 turnovers in the first.
Yeah, and I think coaches will tell you the number one thing that you got to make sure you do is take care of the football. You want to create explosives, you want to put up a bunch of yards, but step one, Jesse, taking care of the football.
It just goes to show you how critical those mistakes are. Only 2 plays. That's really what separates this team from potentially having the lead. If they clean up the errors, they've got a chance to win this game.
Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Well, you can see the mindset of this offense changing quickly. We're in the late in the third quarter. They're down on the scoreboard. They've got to get aggressive. They've got to throw the ball if they want a chance to win this game. But the defense knows it. It's going to be really hard for this quarterback now. The windows are going to be small like it was that time throwing the incompletion.
Oh, he can't hang on. Almost had the interception, and this guy makes so many big plays but couldn't come up with that one. It'll be 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. Toss sweep to the right. Defense holds their ground. Pick up of a yard. It's at the 26.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't.
Going for it all. Big guy smells it. And he'll run out of bounds just short of the goal line. Wanted to get it in, but couldn't quite get home.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
The Knights trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Knights!
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
The AT unit on the field. And they knocked through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. They're on it, and they get it back for another drive.
They're like the kid at the playground that just does not want to share their ball with anybody else and play in the sandbox. They've got a crazy lead, and still, head coach decides to go out, onside kick, they get it, and they maintain with possession. It's crazy.
Looking to throw, it's Simpson. The short hands, it's Bush. Inside the 45. And he earns a 1st down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lick.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the 1st.
It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. Rushes on him. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
The Knights trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, he'll throw it. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're scaring at 3rd.
Well, the defense just did the quarterback a massive favor. That's the nicest thing they've done to him all game. They've already picked him off twice. That should have been number 3.
A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. He's not afraid to go deep. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
Ooh, that's one of those where you're breathing a big sigh of relief. That ball could have been intercepted, and worse, could have been intercepted in the house, but offense caught a little bit of a break. Nice play by the defense, but the offense glad to punt in this situation if they want to punt.
They're risking giving up prime field position as they go for it on 4th and long from the 44. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He'll take another shot here. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. They are backed up, tough field position. The drive starts from their own 9-yard line. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Going for it all. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down.
Well, the best thing that's happened so far in this game for this offense has been looking this guy's way and giving him a shot. He has their only touchdown in this game, so they're trying to take another shot down the field. Good job in coverage defensively. You've got to be aware of where this guy is because right now he's been their biggest playmaker.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And his throw is incomplete. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Looking to the big tight end. That's caught. It's Fenley. Oh, he's got some space. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the 1st down. They have it at the 36. We've reached the end of the period, and it's UCF holding the lead. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Wants to throw it. Throws to the tight end. A strike downfield. They're ripping off chunks of yardage and get it to the 33.
And that is the exact opposite what this defense wants. When you have the lead, you can't give up an explosive play or back-to-back explosive plays. Play the coverage where you've got multiple eyes on the quarterback. Dropping back, not giving up the big play.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Hokie! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And that's what I think makes this tight end so dynamic. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. There's so many tight ends out there that are just possession guys. They usually go down right after they catch the ball. This guy has the ability to, with his speed, to make people miss, and he showed it to you right there on that touchdown.
Ready to try the point after.
On for the extra point.
Oh, that's like blowing the layup or the 3-inch putt. Missed the extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with a scoring toss from the 33.
Number 41 set to kick this one away.
That might be overdoing it, keeping it away from the return man as the kickoff goes out of bounds. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. To the air, it's Simpson. Makes the grab. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. He saw man coverage, and the idea, just get it to my receiver as quickly as I can and let him work, David.
See man and see the cushion and see the guy backed up a little bit. Now I know I can get it to him right now and get a positive gain.
They're dealing with a second and long. Dances away. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Wide receiver comes in motion. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Unleashes one deep. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team.
I'm definitely trying to be a little bit conservative. I can't be cautious, but I want to be a little bit conservative. Up 2 possessions. The clock is my friend. I got the football. Worst thing I can do is throw an interception, turn the football over, stop the clock, give them the ball back in an opportunity like this.
Wants to throw on 1st down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up.
And I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the 4th quarter, and you're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage, and they're doing a good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the incompletion. Yeah, David, you just wonder at this point, is it just too little too late? This is one of their best playmakers offensively, but they just haven't been able to get him going in this game. Big reason why they're losing.
Yeah, and the defense has done a great job understanding that. I got to take that guy away. That's priority number 1. Understanding late in the game now, up by multiple scores. I'm playing my defense a little bit different. Can't give up the big plays. Time is on my side.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. Dumps it to the back. Grabbed over the middle, it's Owens. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
And the Hokies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. A deep throw as the clock winds down. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. How about this? A two-point conversion coming. Sends it back in motion. He's looking to pass. Quarterback extends the play. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man. They're definitely up against it. Time running out. Down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Runs through the tackle. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll find his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Quick release on the RPO. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4.
So surprised we have not been calling this guy's name more. He's one of the best tight ends in the country, but give the defense credit. They have had an outstanding game plan limiting him so far. That's only his 2nd catch of the game.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. Winning those individual 6-second battles every